starting lineups first for the Oakville Hornets led by head coach Stacy McConnell. At forward, number 19, Christina Alexiou. At forward, number 55, Alessia Marandola. At forward, number 66, Morgan Giannoni. On defense, number 27, Augusta Monti. On defense, number 43, Ella Belfry. And in goal, number 13, Erin Cavaday. And the rest of the Oakville Hornets. And now the starting lineup for your Burlington Barracudas, led by your coaching staff. Head coach Kevin Gracco, assistant coaches Becky Keller, Jamie Suter, and Frank Castellic, equipment manager Greg Telfer, and trainers Eden Hodge and Katie Sharp. At forward, number 9, Claire Murdoch. At forward, number 11, Christina Walker. At forward, number 79, Sydney Healy. On defense, number 8, Emma McCauley. On defense, number 97, Kira Healy. And in goal, wearing number 45, Shannon Harris. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas. Now fans, would you please rise if you're able to, and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
It's hard to yell when the back rails in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Good evening, everybody. It's our closer outside. Nice to hold here inside GAMEDAY Arena. Good inside. Battle for the puck in neutral ice. And it goes in deep. Hazelin McNaught sends it around for Sutherland. Case in front, and Telfer is robbed with the blocker of Aaron GAMEDAY. Another long shot is deflected up over top of the net. Telfer trying to get it up the far side. It's stolen away by Ava Murphy. Cleared out to center with the help of Ellie Markakis, and it gets into the far corner where Markakis is tied up. The back of the net there. Now the near corner. Goes up the near side wall. Trying to come out with it is Kyla Josivovic. She does. This is Lily Kastelik. Now could be a 2-on-1 for Burlington. In front for Josivovic. Backhander. Stopped by GAMEDAY. But Josivovic is right on the rebound. In front again. This is Suter. Rebound. Oh, what a kick save by GAMEDAY. Two great chances in front for Burlington. Now Josivovic trying to turn it around again. She dumps it cross ice. Kate Suter trying to tie things up behind the net. Claire Murdoch causes a turnover. Murdoch trying to jam the puck. There's Sid Healy getting it to the line. That's off the referee again. And Julia Stephen has to take a risk on a pinch there. Sid Healy again. And that near corner comes back to the line now. Rowan King, long shot. That's into the glove of GAMEDAY, and she hangs on. Off the draw. Goes back to the line. And it just gets out to center by Oakville. It's Porter back on it. Right back in their offense or defensive zone. Though now it's tipped out to center. Goes all the way ahead. This is Marchese. She's hauled down. And the play is stopped as Kira Healy and Marchese went into the boards in a heap. So 9:39 left in this first period. Still no score. Draw tied up now in the near corner. Coming back out with it. Quick shot from Alessia Marandola goes into a body, and that's deflected ahead now for Maeve Sutherland Case. Goes up the right wing here. Didn't get all of her shot though. Megan Reed trying to get things going offensively on the pinch in. Kastelik almost intercepted that pass, and it's offside because of the misplay at the line for Oakville. If you're just joining us here tonight, it's a bit of a blizzard outside, we know, but hope you're all safe and warm inside. Mainway Arena here, the Oakville Hornets are taking on your Burlington Barracudas tonight. No score here, just under 9 minutes left to play in this first period, with Oakville trying to break into the offensive zone. Porter flips that right into the referee. Markakis had it stolen away from her, but keeping it in at the line is Ella Belfry. And it trickles towards the front of the net, swept away by King, and Josivovic now with the bank pass ahead for Suter, who chips it out and down the ice. Could be an icing though. No, it's waved off. We got lots to celebrate today. The premiere of Season 2, Episode 1 of Rise of the Cuda, titled Welcome Back, will be airing at the end of the second period on our YouTube channel, so be ready to click over to that. At the end of the second period, again, I will throw it to you, of course, as it's been thrown in front for Walker, and that's fought off by GAMEDAY. Flipped over to the far side where Porter tries to send it up the far wall, held in by Walker. Murdoch digs it out. She gets thrown into the boards, but Walker does the same thing, threw it out in front, and Sid Healy, if only she was right-handed, she would have definitely had a goal there, as that looked like it was offside on Oakville, but regardless, the 2-on-1 results in nothing, but another poke check, nice by Kira Healy as it's cleared out to center by Burlington. Right on it is Claire Sleeth. Flips it towards the front of the net. That goes just wide. Sutherland Case is on it. And she sends it back out to center again. Tegan Gray down the right wing. Gets it in deep for Sutherland Case. Round to the far side. Back in again for Gray. Centering pass in front. Looking for Avery Moon, but it was blocked nicely by Marchese. Barracudas still have it though. Gray with a open lane to the net, and that was gloved by GAMEDAY. .41 left in this first period. The Barracudas heavily out shooting Oakville so far as the Hornets struggle to get out of their own net there. They're out of their own zone, pardon me. Kastelik with a good stick lift. Here comes Megan Reed. Her shot is off a stick into the far corner though. Suter on it, comes around to the near side. Back to the line for Moon. Across for Reed. Steps into a wrist shot. That bounces just wide of the net. Suter's on it again for the Barracudas. A big tie up in that near corner. As it's flipped to the line and just kicked out, but missed by Moon. So the Barracudas have to retreat to center. That passes off a body, and Josivovic retreats for it. Pass missed Megan Reed, so Moon banks it behind the net, and Reed sent it up the far boards where Healy backhands it further up into the far point area as Suter was able to muscle it just into neutral ice. Oakville picking up the loose puck though. Porter now. Bank pass ahead. That didn't quite work properly. And Reed now up the far side. Tipped back by Murphy. And stolen away by Sid Healy and Murdoch as well. Taken right back by Oakville though. Skating with it. Morgan Giannoni. Able to dump it into the near corner. Steven stutters steps and gets away from the forecheck, but sends a pass right into the body of Giannoni. And she takes it right back, though, off the stick of Alexiou. Send it ahead for Murdoch. It was just off a body or two and didn't quite get to her. Murdoch with a steal. Rowan King now intercepting that pass. Puck changing hands in front of the Oakville bench. Stanton on with a shot that's fought off by Harris. Good opportunity for Oakville, but a better save by Shannon Harris. Steven now scooping up the puck and passing it through to Sutherland Case, who tried to work it in front, but it was off the skate of Porter. And the puck taken there by Oakville. Skated out to center by Murphy. Pass across and skated through by Belfry with a long shot. That's into the body of Harris, and she hangs on. The face-off outside the Burlington zone as it was knocked off the net, I believe. Pass in front for Josivovic. Sharp angle. Stopped by GAMEDAY, and the nets come off. But no whistle yet, and now finally there is one. Barracudas continuing to pile up the shots here this evening. 4 minutes, 1 second left in the first period. We, of course, also have to give a shout out. The Olympics just started, and recent Burlington Barracuda graduate Tia Chan started her first ever Olympic hockey game last night. She suited up for Team China, stopped 33 of 36 against Team Czechia. Unfortunately, came away with a 3-1 loss, but a huge congratulations from all of us in Burlington and the Burlington Girls Hockey Association and the Burlington Barracudas. Of course, we're so proud of Tia for her fantastic achievement, making it to the Olympics at just 19 years of age. Oakville tries to work it out in front, loose in the high slot, bouncing around there, and finally thrown out of danger by Suter into neutral ice. Giannoni walkered away by Harris. Skating out to center now, Walker and Murdoch. Walker with a puck, looks, takes a shot. That's stopped by GAMEDAY. Walker pounces on the rebound though, and it's Murdoch now from her knees, gets it out in front, and it trickles over to the far side where Steven sends it off a body into the far corner. On it is Augusta Monty, fired it all the way down the ice. That's right on Harris though, and she decides to hang on. Barracudas haven't played in about a week now, coming off a 3-1 loss to the Etobicoke Dolphins at home. Looking to regain some points here as Sutherland Case able to get it out to center. Nate Sutherland Case still with the puck. She fell though as she tried to muscle it past Porter. Stanton then gets it over to the far side and they score. Beautiful pass over to the far side, and Markakis was given just enough daylight to feather a beautiful backhander on the move past Harris, and the Barracudas find themselves down in the first period once again. It's 1-0 Oakville. This is something that players and coaching staff have talked about quite a lot lately, is starting games better, and they've looked good so far tonight, but still unable to prevent the first goal going in. Okay. 1 minute 45 now left in the first period. Bouncing puck taken by Oakville. They tried to drop it back for a little set play off the face-off, but it came out to center off the Barracudas. Suter on the turnover. Trying to come up with the puck in front of the Oakville bench. Josipovic able to dig it out and dump it in. And back forward is Sleeth. Skates it out to center. Pass ahead and into the offensive zone, but it's offside against Oakville. 1 minute 11 now in this first period. Off the draw, Steven ahead for Walker. He skates it out the neutral zone and flips it on goal. So GAMEDAY sends it to the far corner now. It's Oakville breaking out to center. Giannoni trying to step around Steven. She's tracked her well, guides her to the back wall. And Steven with a steal off the interception. Walker can't quite get it out to center yet. She'll try again. This time sending it to Steven, who's got a bit of space here to skate. Steven trying to get away from Belfry. Gets it in deep in the offensive zone. Telfer after it. Chipped off the boards by Marandola, but not out. Kira Healy pinching in. Telfer in front for Gray, and she can't pull the trigger as the net is knocked off again. 19 and a half seconds to go in this first period. Make sure you stick around for intermission, as we'll be releasing the link to go watch episode 1 of season 2 of Rise of the CUDA that premieres at the end of the second period. We'll also have our Jerseys Bar and Grill giveaways as well that will be announced after that episode has played through, so don't go anywhere as the buzzer sounds to signal the end of the first period. 1-0 is the score in favor of the Oakville Hornets over your Burlington Barracudas. The shots are about even, a slight edge for Burlington, as we take a quick pause and return in a moment for the second period. "15 minutes back up on the clock. The teams have congregated with their coaches and switched ends. And the Barracudas have some work to do again. They find themselves down a goal often, certainly at home in regular season play. But the pattern so far has been the second period where they are able to tie the game up, but it's Oakville coming in with the first offensive zone opportunity as they chip it round back of the net where Suter finds it. Left it for Kira Healy, who gets it to that far corner. Josivovic protects the puck. Trying to get it off the boards and up, but that was into a body. And Josivovic and Suter trying to work over Stainton. Stainton watching for the puck, Markakis. Stainton again at the line now. Porter looking for an option. Gave it off to Markakis. It's stolen away by Kira Healy and slapped up the boards and just out. Kastelik with speed, but she chips it in and goes off for a change. Murphy, quick turnaround for Oakville. Skating out onto the left wing and into the offensive zone. Couldn't cut to the net as she was ambushed by 4 Barracudas, and Murdoch is right back on her horse the other way. All the way down the ice. Murdoch intercepting that dump out, but it's taken away by Stanton again and skated out to center now. Trying to step around Moon, gets a backhander rebound. 2 stops by Harris. It's sent around to the far side where Walker meets it, but it's taken away. Sent into the far corner by Sleeth, round back of the net. Reed trying to take that away. Murdoch in there as well. Centering pass doesn't connect with Haley McDougall, and it's cleared to neutral ice, but stolen right back again by Oakville. Skating through center is Monty. Moon watching her. Monty slams on the brakes on the far side. Still with the puck now. Coming in to try and disrupt play is Telfer. She's pinned her up on the back wall there. Loose puck is there, but nobody comes up with it. Knocked to the far side. Finally, a nice little nifty move there by Stanton as she tries to get it to the front of the net. That was Giannoni, actually. Poked at by Aislinn McNaught, but it doesn't get out. Sutherland Case does get it out. Icing waved off as Porter could have easily played that puck. She sent it up that far wall, and it's feathered ahead. Giannoni dumping that in. I believe that's Marandola, actually. Numbers a little difficult to read off the arms with the red and black trim. It's all the way down the ice. Suter is held up on her way to retrieve the puck by Porter, I believe. King tries to get a pass ahead for Josivovic. It just does get there despite deflecting off a stick. Sent around back of the net. Porter intercepts that. On that far side now it's Murphy. She's bumped by Josivovic, but couldn't come up with a puck. Cleared up and out to center. Skating through, it's Giannoni now. Going to the net, Giannoni scores! Burlington with all kinds of offensive zone opportunities, but unable to capitalize, and now, off a fast break, they find themselves down 2-0. Skated onto and carried in by Monty. Out to center by Walker. Murdoch tried to intercept that. Bouncing puck hacked at by Healy. Gobbled up by Markakis on that far side, and she returns it to the line. Sleet stepped into a shot that was knocked down by Kira Healy, and Walker now flips it into the offensive zone. Bounces towards the front of the net. GAMEDAY just tipped it. Made sure it went to the back wall. Cleared out to center again. You really see the Barracudas have kind of lost the wind in their sails a little bit after really dominating Oakville for the first part of the first period. They're now down 2-0, giving up a late goal in the first and now an earlier goal in the second. There's another shot that's stopped by Harris. And now they've got some work to do now at 2-0. 10:34 left in this second period. Like I said, don't go anywhere. We've got the Jerseys Bar and Grill giveaway. That's returned, as well as fans, of course, in the rink tonight. And the premiere of Season 2 of Rise of the Cuda on our YouTube. Pass across for Mamoni. Taken and skated in by Marchese, but stolen away by Sutherland Case. She's rubbed out of the line by McDougall. Moon now off the glass, but not out. Sutherland Case is able to get it out to center, but Barracudas really can't get the breakout going now. There's a pass off the skate of Kastelik. Kastelik now skating onto the loose puck. She takes a hit, and Murphy got to the loose puck. Kastelik now trying to take it away from her. Murphy lost an edge, but a pass was given off now to Giannoni. Giannoni, a little spinorama to try and get around Steven, but Steven got in the way of that one, and now she's got the puck out through to the neutral zone. Steps into Murphy a little bit. Got the puck in deep. Now it's Marandola. Stolen away and feathered out to center as Josivovic tried to do that. Marandola's on it again. That is, in fact, stolen away by Sid Healy. And now Murdoch with some room to the front of the net, and that's knocked away from her by Porter. Pass just for Emma McCauley. A little out of the reach. She couldn't quite hold the blue line, but she dumps it in. Sleeth off the glass, past McCauley and out to center. And with it is Alexiou. Only Hornet into the offensive zone, and her shot goes off a body and wide. Here goes Kira Healy. Dumping it in again. It's very dump and chase by the Burlington Barracudas at the moment. Kira Healy poked at it. It's taken away, and now a 2-on-1 here for Oakville. This is York ripped that one right into the body of Harris. Another stop. Starts to pick things up. Bouncing puck now. It's York who has it taken away from her. Wallace York now, but that's Markakis. Rebound. Stopped by Harris as Stanton was right on the doorstep. That's knocked out to center off the draw. This is Megan Reed now. Kastelik off the boards and into the offensive zone. Suter goes after it. Wrapped around to the far side where Josivovic takes it away. Josivovic with Kastelik trying to muscle it out to the front of the net. She's held up in that area behind the net, but Josivovic stole it away again. Back out in front. It doesn't get to anyone as Steven and Reed, it split them both. And it's back out at center and Steven's pass. Reed wasn't quite ready for it. MacDougall almost took it away. Bounces over the stick blade of Healy. And sorry, that's Steven as Oakville goes offside. The face-off outside the Burlington zone. It's taken there by Walker. Carried right into the offensive zone, but nobody was there for it, and the pass is just out of the reach of Giannoni, and so Harris has to come out to play it. Giannoni very much would have beat out the icing, so battle for it now at the near point. Taken by Alexiou, and Kira Healy is interfered with as she tried to get to the puck. Murphy now with a wrist shot that whistles just wide of the far side. Porter on that far side. It's Sleeth actually keeping the play alive. Giannoni has it stripped from her, and Walker now flips it down the ice on net. So it's first shot on net in a long time for the Barracudas, as they really haven't had any offensive zone time, as King lost her stick at the Oakville blue line, which caused Telfer to go offside as King went for her stick. So with 6:15 left, Barracudas put the face-off outside the Oakville zone. Won by Telfer. King comes to it. Tries to get it in the far corner. Taken there by Belfry. Belfry steps around the forecheck of Burlington, but it goes off the skate of York, and Sutherland Case puts it in deep. Out in front, and Tegan Gray couldn't find any blue shirts in front. This is Sutherland Case again, though, with an opportunity. That's kicked out. The rebound goes back to Sutherland Case, but doesn't quite get there on net as she is taken down behind the goal. Slapped up the far side and passed through to Markakis, who's got some space to skate again. Markakis trying to get around Steven. She throws it out in front. Harris trying to find it. She does. Loose in the slot. So she pounces on it. .5:25 to go in this second period. Quick dipsy doodle from Murphy. She can't pull the trigger. Puck on the far ring-it line. It's dug out by Josivovic with a pass ahead for Kastelik. Trying to beat out. Rebound, they score. Another late goal for the Oakville Hornets. It's Mamone off the rebound. Now the Barracudas have a big hole to dig themselves out of. It's 3-0 Oakville. .22 left in this second period. Giannoni hustling the puck out, and it's offside on the stutter step at the Barracudas blue line. Sure, head coach Kevin Greco just kind of wants to get out of this period. Just over 2 minutes left. Giannoni. Every bounce is going in favor of the Oakville Hornets at the moment. Except for that one. Tarantola blew a tire behind the net, but stolen away and skated to the far side by Alexio, I think, and trying to come up with it again. Alexio, it's taken away by Telfer. Reed behind the net for Moon, who fires it off the glass. It bounces in front of Telfer, who wasn't quite expecting it. Was off a stanchion, but she's got the puck now. Telfer with a backhander that goes just wide to the far side of the net. Sutherland Case keeps it alive, though. Telfer going in for it. Pass was behind Gray, and it's taken again by Monty. Not cleared out, though. Monty over to the near side for Belfry. Suter comes to it in that near corner. There's Gray as well. Fired off the back of the net. Gray out in front. That was poked at by GAMEDAY. Josivovic is on it now. Suter and Gray again in that near corner. Gray trying to work it to the front of the net. She's knocked down. And Oakville able to get it out to center. Giannoni muscles it past Kira Healy. Bounces it towards the front of the net. It went right through the feet of Alexiou. She goes off for a change. Moon. Now to start the breakout, Kira Healy does it this time. That goes all the way down the ice. Icing waved off, though. Kastelik with a good play to get there and beat it out. Josivovic on the loose puck down the far corner, trying to come out with it. Gets it to the line for McCauley. A shot goes wide. Kira Healy keeping it in deep. This is Murdoch now. It's round back of the net. Porter intercepting that. Sending it up the near boards. McCauley keeping it in. Murdoch trying to take it away from Murphy. Walker steps in to help out. There's York as well for Oakville. Murdoch really battling for it. Walker now comes in and takes it away. This is McCauley at the line again. Bounced it towards the front of the net. It's off the stick of York to the far side. Kira Healy pinching in, but that buzzer goes for the end of the second period. So, after 2 periods of play, the Burlington Barracudas are down 3-0 and are behind and shots heavily. It's 17-9 in favor of the Oakville Hornets. But it's now time for the premiere of episode 1 of season 2 of Rise of the CUDA right now on our YouTube channel. Head on over to it.
We're back from dead. Back from dead. Back from the dead.
invincible. Last year was only practicing and then getting in the mind of how to play and body ready for that. So my biggest goal in August was preparing myself for that and getting back in bigger the mindset than anything else.
Well, being the youngest on the team, I was obviously a little nervous coming into training camp, but everyone made me feel like I was already part of a team as soon as I came. And I think we've improved a lot since training camp, and we're doing really well now.
Yeah, well, I think training camp did go very well. I mean, from what I saw within the first few practices, I was really confident in our team and like how we bonded. The new girls adjusted really well, and that's also because we always make sure that we set a comfortable environment for everyone. And I was excited to get into the new season because I was really confident with our play, even though we only practiced a select few times before we got into the routine. But I was really confident, and yeah, I was excited to play the exhibition games.
You know, you get to the rink for the first time after almost a year and a half of not playing, and it is kind of like getting on a really unpredictable bike. Like, you know how to ride it and you know what you're doing, but it's hard to adjust. And so those first couple games back were tough, and again, getting the head in the right spot was definitely a challenge.
McCarthy, right out in front, they score! Suter steps around the referee, right in front, they score! And she skates it into the offensive zone. Josipovic with a sharp angle shot, she scores! Covering for Healy on the pitch, held the line. Murdoch scores! Burlington shorthanded. Steven shoots, scores!
Yeah, I think that was extremely important. Looking at our team personally, like, we were able to see the different teams we were going to play against throughout the year because we have a select few teams that we have in our group that we're playing. So we were able to see those teams and to adjust to their playing styles. And we were able to beat some very good teams. I'm pretty sure that we didn't think we could. And so that set a pace for the beginning of the year, and we felt very confident for our future games. And I think overall for the entire Burlington organization, it was very successful, and it allowed people to come out and see what Burlington is as an organization, which is very organized and very friendly.
I think we surprised some people. I think to a certain degree we might have surprised ourselves in how we kind of turned out in those games and how we played together. Most of the people on this team haven't played together for very long, or if at all. And so, yeah, I think it was pretty impressive, the success that we had over those few days, considering we haven't really had a ton of time to practice and be together at that point.
Media Day was a really fun day to have, especially as a team. You get to go out there, take pictures. You're on the ice and it's all dark with all the cameras. So that was a really fun day to have.
It was great. Like, I really liked it, especially the light setup. It looked very professional, and I know that
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You had a sneak preview on the live stream of episode 1 of season 2 of Rise of the CUDA. We hope you have been enjoying that and are now back, ready for the third period here. The Barracudas are right on the attack. They've got lots of work to do. Right into the offensive zone immediately, but it's carried out and, well, sent down the ice. No icing, no. Waved off as McCauley goes back for it. McNaught tries to chip it out. There's Murdoch, he lost it. Marandola got it back to the line. Monty, deflected shot is stopped by Harris. Marandola again. Send it to the open wing as the defense is going for a change. That's knifed away from Murphy by Sid Healy and directed out and down the ice by Sutherland Case. This is Alexiou. Left it for Murphy. Murphy stolen away for a moment, now poked away nicely by Megan Reed, and she flips it down the ice and gives chase. Reed just couldn't quite beat out Markakis, but she's trying to cause a turnover in that far corner. Murphy up the far boards and out to center past the covering Tegan Gray, and Moon trying to get the pass across for Sutherland Case, but it was off a stick. And Stanton now can't get it past Reed. Bounced up the far side. Josivovic with Suter now, and Josivovic able to slash at the puck and get it into the near corner. Sent up the near boards. There's Lily Kastelik now, and she ripped that one just wide. She was all alone in front off the turnover by Oakville, and she's got the puck again behind the net. Trying to wrap it out in front. It's taken away by Porter, and now Murphy on that far side. Trying to get it out to center. This is Markakis. Skating it into the offensive zone, and it's checked by Steven, and Josivovic gloved it down. Steven now up the far side. Kastelik with a pass. Just got to Josivovic. Kyla Josivovic, the captain of your Barracudas, into the near corner. Dropped it. Murdoch speeding in to help out. Sid Healy came up with it, gave it to her sister Kira, who slapped it just wide. Up the far side now is Mamone, and she got it out and down the ice as Oakville goes for a change. Here's Walker. Just deflected away from her by Mamone, and McCauley poking at it. Kira Healy up the near side wall. Walker's pass was behind Sid Healy, and it's taken away by MacDougall. Tried to sweep it out in front. That was deflected away by the long reach of McCauley, and back out in neutral ice again. Kira Healy trying to pinch up, take that away from MacDougall, and it blips up and out of play into the bench of the Hornets. Off the draw, it's knocked ahead of Moon. Reed goes back for it, pass out of the reach of McNaught, but here's Sutherland Case trying to break to the net. The backhander, it's a weak one. She's hooked on the play, but Sutherland Case just able to get a shot off. Scramble off the draw. Taken by Oakville. Carried out to center. Murphy chips it ahead of Reed, and she got a shot away. It was stopped by Harris. Picked out by the pad. Right back the other way for McNaught. She's got to skate onto it. Marandola almost beat her there. And it's taken away by Sleep. And flipped out to center. Giannoni coming to the slot area. Flipped it just wide of the net. Here's Suter now. Lost it in her feet just for a moment. Got it ahead. Bouncing puck at the line. Just does get over it. Suter has to retreat. There's Kastelik stealing the puck away, though. Lily Kastelik now looking for an option. Thrown it in front. They score! It's Kate Suter off the deflection from Lily Kastelik, as Kastelik caused the turnover in neutral ice, and now it's 3-1. Took the puck away at center. Bit of an issue with the goal horn, unfortunately. Hopefully the Barracudas score again so we can play it properly for you. Both in the rink and at home as it's flipped down the ice. Kastelik giving chase. Slapped at it to try to get it around Murphy. Josivovic now causing trouble in the offensive zone as it's banked off the boards and out to center. That goes past McCauley. And McCauley giving chase. Stanton got to the puck first, though. Wrapped it behind her for Markakis, who got a shot on. And the rebound squibbled around the area. The short side of the net was gobbled up by Kira Healy and skated out to center. That one just goes on net, but the net is completely off its moorings. Walker with nifty moves to go around, and finally the whistle's blown as Walker with a solo effort to get it towards the front of the net, wasting about a good 20 seconds as the net is replaced on its moorings. Walker almost had a scoring opportunity there. Moon's shot is deflected, comes out in front though, and Walker's stick was checked. York skating out to center now. Trying to cut to the front of the net. Reed tracked her nicely, rubs her out in the back wall. Murdoch up the near boards for Walker. Didn't quite get it past the defense on the second attempt. Does come out to center. Well, it does at least get over the blue line and back for the offside against the Oakville Hornets. Off the draw, taken by MacDougall, and it goes right on net where Harris covers the puck and hangs on. Quick shot from Belfry goes just wide. Hard pass, banked ahead, just onside. Sutherland Case couldn't quite reach it though, but she's got it now. She almost had it with a clean lane to the net. Gray trying to find Telfer in front. Gray's backhander into the feet of MacDougall, but it's thrown out in front, and Sutherland Case wasn't quite ready for it. Marchese stripped of the puck. Off the glass and down the ice. Gray couldn't quite get there, and it's an icing call against Burlington. .23 left in this third period. 3-1 is the score. Christina Walker visibly upset as she tried to come on for a change, but the referee would not allow it. Return to the line now. Sleeth got it in deep. Arandola pinned up on the back wall by Telfer, but she's got the puck again. Her pass is off the stick of Steven. On that far side now, Gray, Telfer, and now Steven. Off the glass, rolling puck kicked at and held in by Murphy. Steven's right back on it though. Steven able to get it up the far side, and Gray lifts it high and down the ice. It's going to be an icing call though against Burlington. And so they are unable to change. So now that line of Telfer, Sutherland, Case, and Gray feeling a little tired. Has to stay out because of the icing. Sleep at the line. Mandola, far side now. Trying to return it to the line. That goes all the way down the ice. And so Burlington Catching a little break off the miscue by Oakville, able to get fresh legs out on the ice. Murphy for Sleeth. Puck rolled on her stick. Suter kept it in. Was in that near corner. Murphy slammed on the brakes. Josipovic muscled the puck away from her, though. Suter stepped in to help as well. Suter got it round back of the net for Kastelik on the far side. Return to the line, McCauley, who lost an edge, and Markakis now has a breakaway for Oakville. Stopped by Harris. Rebound over top of the net. Shannon Harris keeping her team in it tonight. Kastelik on the intercept. Gets it ahead for Josipovic, but it's swept away from her by Belfry and cleared into the offensive zone for Oakville again. Harris back to play it. Slap pass off the near side wall, and Healy sends it the length of the ice. No icing, though. Belfry slams on the brakes to try to get away from Sid Healy. Belfry still with it. Cross ice pass behind York, so Reed goes back for it. Across for Moon. Sends it out through center now. This is Murdoch trying to squeeze by Monty. Got it into the near corner. Walker and Belfry come together. Belfry sent it to Moon, who keeps the play going for Burlington. Slap around to the near side. Walker in deep out of the reach of Sid Healy. And York now down into the offensive zone. Tried to step around Reed. And Reed able to just break that play up as Sid Healy now is knocked down on the far side. Murdoch lost an edge as well. And it's chipped in by Murphy. Moon steps in front of Mamone. He came up with a puck. Centering pass cut off by Sid Healy. Healy backhands it up the near side, but no one was there, so Murphy steps around Gray, trying to keep the play going in front. Pass was behind, but there's a shot that was blocked. Rebound is blocked too. Murphy to the line. Porter faked his shot, and it went to the feet of Mamone. So Moon now off the glass. Sutherland Case can't get it out though. Reed kicked at it. Mamone held it in. Moon up the near side wall again. Sutherland Case able to get it out for Suter now. Over the blue line and in. Chipping it into the far corner. McNaught trying to get around Sleeth, who's interfered with a little bit. And the puck fallen on that far side. It was McDougall who fell on the puck. 9:42 left, still lots of time for your Barracudas to get back in this one. They're down by 2. 3-1 for Oakville. Another offensive zone draw. Held in by Steven. It's into the far corner. Suter round back of the net. Tried to reverse in front. Was cut off by Marandola. And up at the far side now, intercepted by Suter. She's just on her backhand though. Josipovic whacks at it, but it just trickles wide. Kastelik rubbed out by Marandola. Josipovic able to get it to the near side. King dumping it in. Marandola over to Sleeth, who mishandled it a little bit. Backhands it to the line, but Steven intercepted that. Julius Steven in that far corner trying to dig the puck out. It's taken by Porter out to center. Giannone actually taken away by Sid Healy. Knifed away from her again. There's Giannone once more. Stolen away by Steven. Backhanded it up the near side for Kira Healy, and the referee almost got in the way there. Stepping on the ice is McCauley, who comes to the loose puck in her own zone. Bank pass behind the net for Kira Healy, who chips it up the far side, but not out. Kira Healy has to go back for it again. Turnover by Burlington in their own zone, taken back by Murdoch, who sends it to Kira Healy. Weak pass behind the net. Markakis tries to wrap around. That's stopped by Harris. Another shot goes through the slot over to the far side, but not out. Gray goes off her body and does get over the blue line now. She throws it to the open wing where Walker hustles to get there. Walker takes a body check and no call on that play. Belfry delivering that one. Pass off a skate and out to center. On it is Stanton though. Right onside though, York whips a shot. That's a rebound there. Kicked away by Harris. Loose in the slot. Who's gonna find it? Harris does, and she's pushed into. Oakville getting at least one shot there. And it's a cross-checking penalty going against Sutherland Case. So now with 7:32 left in this third period and down by 2, Burlington now has to kill a penalty. Belfry. Far side, Murphy. Belfry again. Slap shot. Goes wide to the far side. Lily Kastelik backhands it up. And out of play. Only 12 seconds gone in the penalty to Sutherland Case. And off the draw, Oakville taking possession. Far side, Markakis return to the line. Belfry on this near side now. Ramon, Belfry again. Murphy. Shot, that was blocked by Josivovic, and now the loose puck with a foot race. Josivovic is clearly held up on her way there. No call in the play. GAMEDAY left it behind the net for Murphy. Far side. Skating on to it is York. Gets it into the offensive zone. Spins away from Megan Reed. Now Murphy near side. And return to the line, Porter. Into the middle. That was off the skate of York over to the far side where Murdoch speedily got to the puck. Tried to pin it up on the wall for a moment. She tries to throw it out of the zone now. Reed and Murdoch battle for the puck. Squeaks out to Moon, who wires it up the near side and just out to center. Porter almost knocked it down. Porter's on the puck now. Walker trying to lift her stick. Moon steps into her, and Walker is able to get it all the way down the ice. Far side pass from GAMEDAY ahead now. Giannoni taken away by Steven, and it just gets out to the neutral zone again. Porter off the boards. Alexiou almost stolen away from her by Sid Healy. It's fired up the far side. Giannoni almost intercepted again at the Barracudas blue line as Steven tries to come up with the puck. Back to the line. Sleeth bouncing puck into the near corner again. Suter trying to take it away from Alexiou. And now Aaron Marandola couldn't quite come up with it. She is again, dropped it for Murphy, who leans into a wrist shot, and the quick rebound goes just wide. Far side now. Kira Healy send it behind the net to no one. It's taken away by Alexiou, sent in front, and Marandola just couldn't quite handle it. Barracudas can't clear the zone despite the penalty being over. We return to even strength. Giannoni trying to work her way out in front. That was taken away. Sleeth held it in. Comes to the line. Murphy, wrist shot, wide of the net. And Marandola on it in the near corner now. Back to the line, Sleeth. Far side, Murphy. Trying to walk around Sid Healy. Her and Murphy get tied up. And the puck is chipped out to center by Kira Healy. Could be a 2-on-1 now for Burlington. Suter for Josivovic. She threw it into her feet. Josivovic stole it away, though, in front. And she just couldn't quite pull the trigger as she was impeded just ever so slightly by the stick of GAMEDAY. Great turnover. Capitalization by Josivovic, but the reflexes of GAMEDAY to just tipped the puck enough so that Josipovic couldn't get a clear shot away. Kastelic has a net guard issue, so Sid Healy is sent out. Murdoch won the draw. Walker back for Moon. Moon tries a slap shot. That's off a stick and wide of the net. Comes back out to center. Josipovic took that away. Fired it off the back wall and in. Josipovic on it again. On that far side. Josipovic shoveled it in front, and Sid Healy with a one-timer that was stopped by GAMEDAY. Murdoch on it again. Josipovic out in front once more. Healy fired it just wide. At the line again, Moon, sustained pressure for the Barracudas, one-timer, stopped by GAMEDAY, and she hangs on. .328 to go. GAMEDAY playing well as the Barracudas try to get a little bit more steam going. That bouncing puck went through the slot and just wide. Skating onto it is York now. Threw it in front. That was tipped in front by Stanton. And Harris made the save, though. 3:11 to go. Off the glass and out to center. Sid Healy circling, but couldn't come up with the puck. Walker on side. Intercepted just by Sid Healy. Able to lift it. Well, it was well out of play, though, on the rolling puck, unfortunately. As Healy caused the turnover, but the rolling puck shoveled out of play. Face-off won by Burlington. Chipped ahead for Sid Healy. Here goes Shannon Harris with 2:45 to go. Empty net now for Burlington. Josipovic, the extra attacker, as that's fired on but tipped wide by Steven with the initial shot. Josipovic got it in deep. Murphy behind the net. Worked over by Sid Healy. Walker out in front now. One-timer stopped again by GAMEDAY. And she hangs on again. .225 left in this third period. Time running out for Burlington, and the Barracudas have called a timeout.
Timeout Burlington.
Kevin Greco drawing up the plans. Set play coming up potentially for your Barracudas off the draw. Shoveled back to the line for Steven. Tried to throw it on net. It went through the slot. Up the near wall, it goes glancing off the netting. And out of play. .217. Sent to the near wall off the face-off. Murdoch comes out with it though, drags it out in front, trying to whack at it. Couple of plays, the puck is loose, but the whistle is blown. 2:06 remaining. Return to the line off the face-off win. Moon stepped into a shot off a body. Kira Healy tried one. That was stopped by GAMEDAY. Sent over to the far side. Walker to Healy. Return for Kira. Steps into a shot. That's deflected just wide of the net again. Josivovic at the line. Moon. Josivovic return to pass again. Moon's shot doesn't get through. That's sent all the way down the ice and just wide of the open net for the icing call. 1:34 left. Quick face-off as it's returned to Moon again. Far side. Kira Healy's shot goes off a stick. Sid Healy found the puck though. Return for Kira. Avery Moon. Shot is blocked by Stanton. But Moon regains possession. Kira Healy, her shot tipped on and stopped by GAMEDAY. Goes into the near corner again. York pins the puck up on the back wall. Fought free though. Here's Kira Healy. Shot save made by GAMEDAY and another one deflected wide. Kira Healy again. Moon. That's shot into the body of Sid Healy. Fought off by GAMEDAY and the rebound goes wide. Kira Healy. Deflection in front looking for Walker. The shot doesn't get on net though. And it's just poked out to center by Markakis. Kira Healy muscling the puck away from her though. Murdoch away from Stanton. Knocked down nicely by Kira Healy at the line. Walker risks his shot right into the body of Stanton again. And it's cleared out and down the ice with about 10 seconds to go. Moon with a heavy pass ahead for Gray. And the rolling puck is fluttered out to center. And that should do it. A 3-1 victory for the Oakville Hornets over your Burlington Barracudas. Kate Suter with the lone goal for Burlington as Oakville takes a 3-1 victory here tonight at Mainway. Thank you for joining us on the Burlington Barracudas YouTube channel. If you didn't check it out, please head on over to the first episode of Season 2 of Rise of the CUDA right on our YouTube channel. And before we sign off, we'd like to thank our sponsors. As always, their generous donations are able to make this stream and all future streams possible. Jersey's Bar and Grill, Shield Performance, Custom Leather Canada, BMO Wealth Management, Newton Eastwood Wealth Advisory Group, BDO Canada, Arbel, Dermetics Cosmetic Dermatology, All the Best, Paving Limited, the Howie's Hockey Tape, and the Walcom family. Thank you for your generous support of the Burlington Barracudas and women's hockey. For all the crew here tonight, we wish you all a very happy evening, a very safe drive home if you are driving, as we are, of course, getting home, and a great weekend. We'll be back here for the next home game for your Burlington Barracudas on Sunday. Nope, they're away. Just kidding. We'll let you know. Keep an eye on the schedule, folks, and have a great weekend.